Hello people, James here. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to continue on from a video that I shot last week. In that video, I was talking about the importance of getting into the meditative state and finding present moment awareness. If you need to catch that video, follow my hand. In this video, I'm going to talk about how getting into that state has helped me radically change my relationship with my thoughts. Sam? Let's get to it. Roll the intro, please. Alright, and picking up where we left off from last week, we were talking about remaining present throughout the different activities of your day. Now this can be a challenge for anyone, but especially for first-timers, people who have never tried to focus on present moment awareness, and now all of a sudden you realize, damn, my thoughts are incessant, they are nagging, they are luring, they are seductive, they're always pulling at me. Meditation provides a myriad of benefits. There are so many studies now that show that meditation leads to stress reduction, increase in clarity and focus, increase in energy, increase in creativity, so on and so forth. And you know what? Those are all great. Those are lovely. But to me, they are just like little side effects, little cute bonuses that I get to have. There is only one reason why I meditate. The reason why every single morning I sit on the floor quietly with my eyes closed is because it teaches me how to detach from my thoughts. Meditation has changed my life because it has shown me how to look at my thoughts objectively. It allows me to place some space between my awareness and my thoughts. Here is the best metaphor I've ever heard to explain this. Imagine that you're sitting in a movie theater, big, dark, cold room, and you're surrounded by a bunch of strangers. But up on the screen is a really good movie. It's an awesome movie. And before you know it, you are getting sucked into it. You forget when and where you are. You are just so engaged with the film. I mean, it's like you are Batman, okay? You are living out the whole experience. But then, halfway through the movie, somebody next to you sneezes and they knock their soda off and it splashes on your shoes. But actually, you're not wearing shoes, you're wearing sandals. And actually, it's not soda, it's a milkshake. Now where's your attention? Are you still Batman? Are you still sucked into the film? Or, now that you have chocolate malt ice cream melting between your toes, do you realize that it's just a movie? But 10 seconds ago, it was real. Your heart was racing. Your palms were sweating. You got teary-eyed. You got scared. You got excited. You were living it out. You were living this fictional story and experiencing it like it was real. Your thoughts are nothing more than a fictional story. And if your awareness gets lost in it, you will experience them like they're real. Now maybe this wouldn't be such a bad thing if our thoughts were awesome and positive and happy and encouraging, but yeah, a lot of times they're not. In fact, a lot of times they're the exact opposite of that. So, recognizing that your thoughts are just fiction is very important, but it can be difficult to do because they're constantly bombarding you and constantly sucking you in. They are very seductive. So a good way to bring some focus back to the present moment and kind of get a grip with your thoughts is to focus on the breath. By placing your awareness on each inhale and each exhale, you're not placing it on your thoughts. You've narrowed your focus to only include you and your breath, and it doesn't leave much room for the thoughts. At least for a little while. But eventually those persistent thoughts do creep back in. They're like roaches. You can never really fully get rid of them. You just learn to live with them in a healthy way. As soon as you noticed that your attention was hijacked by your thoughts, congratulate yourself. The fact that you are aware that you weren't aware means that you now are aware. Does that make sense? Rewind that back if you need to. The fact that you are aware that you weren't aware means that you now are aware. But every time your mind drifts and then you bring yourself back, do a quick little happy dance in your mind, give yourself a pat on the back, and then go back to present breath awareness. Every time you drift and then bring yourself back, you are constantly strengthening your present moment awareness muscle. Boom, baby! After doing this for a year or so, I started to notice that that muscle had really gained some strength. I would be going throughout my day and all of a sudden I would just catch myself and I would realize, holy shit, I was lost in a thought. I was lost in an emotion. I was at work, I was on the train, I was in the grocery store, but I wasn't there, right? I wasn't engaged with any of those activities. I was so far removed inside of all that mental garbage, what my friend calls mental diarrhea, and it would just consume. And so, boom, and I just stepped back from it. This was amazing. This was such a game changer for me that it was starting to happen on its own now, just kind of like on autopilot. Like this defense mechanism just kicked in and the thoughts would start to pull me, and then boom, I would come back and I would realize I was sucked into that movie for a moment, but now I'm back and I get to see that it's not real. It's just fiction. This was powerful. This is just a mega game changer, okay? When this starts to happen, when you start to put some space between you and the thoughts, it's not that the thoughts go away. That's not the point, okay? They're never gonna fully go away. But what's gonna happen is that they aren't gonna have this deep grip on you. They're not gonna have their fangs sunk into you at all times. You're not gonna be slave to them anymore. You're gonna get to just watch them pass by, no different than watching a movie, okay? Just watching a story. You just get to experience it from the safe vantage point of being back here rather than being so far sucked into it that you are the main character of that fictional story. You get to just pull back and watch it all happen, and it's so much healthier and so much more enjoyable to live your life from that vantage point. That is why I meditate. That's what I'm working towards. That's what I continue to do every single day with my practice. Hallelujah. I'm so glad that I've reached this point. It feels like a superpower. It really does. Join me. Do it. Meditate. Come on. Let's go. I'm talking to you. I'm spitting out words right now. I can't stop. I'm not going to stop. All right. I know that I was getting a little bit crazy there, a little bit excited, but you know what? This is exciting for me. This is literally changing my life. It feels like a superpower to not be controlled and get totally lost in my thoughts. Mega. I'm so grateful for this. You know what else I'm grateful for? You. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much. If it did anything for you, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and feel free to subscribe if you're into that. And talk to me in the comments. What is your relationship with meditation? What is your relationship with your thoughts? Let's hear about it. And as always, love, bliss, and consciousness.